So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 10 years ago, the first poetry bomb that I did in Chicago was at Chicago L train stops, and I read periodic table poems because it was a new project of mine. Because recently everyone suggested that I enter a contest, I wrote periodic table poems that were Twitter linked. They were just as long as a tweet, and although one of them took third place in a contest, I vowed to write them all, and I have just recently put them into a book that is titled Twitter Verse Periodic Table Poetry. And I thought that during this time, because 10 years ago I read the first Chicago poetry bomb, that now that I'm in Austin near a train station, I thought I would read to you a few poems from the Twitter Verse Periodic Table Poetry book. Just start reading them in order with you guys. I hope you appreciate them. I had a lot of fun writing them, whether they were science related or if I brought personal elements into it. So I'm going to share with you a few. I hope you enjoy them. This first one is for Gallium. Gallium anticipation. It melts in your mouth and not through your hands. For at 30 degrees C, everything is held in peril. Lick it. First tasteless, but astringent, then metallic, lasting a few hours. And it contracts as it melts, floating on its own liquid. Want to see it? Is the anticipation the best parts? This next one is next to the periodic table. It's for germanium. This is germanium. We would never survive. What danger do you possess when the only other place we found you is in Jupiter, a planet of only gases, where we would never survive? This next one's for arsenic. Arsenic is the cure. I think I might have read this to people for New Year's one time. For a bar that's now closed here in Austin. Container Bar? Is that what it was? It was a place I said it looked like periodic table elements, and they were squares, and they just asked me to read them something, so I read this one to them. This is Arsenic is the Cure. Arsenic, in pre-penicillin days, was used to cure syphilis. Did it work? Sure. They didn't die of syphilis. Next one in order in the periodic table, this is selenium, and the poem is selenium mixing. Good for some organisms. I can still do humans in. Mix me up in all their schmear with added garlic to kick up, to hide the taste. Mix me in their shampoos, toothpaste, mouthwash, perfume, aftershave. Mix this Greek goddess of the moon in. They won't even know they reached eternal night. Yeah, we're looking around. There aren't the usual pigeons, but grackles. So if you hear that obnoxious, that's a different bird than what you'd find in Chicago for the poetry bomb. This next one is called Bromine's Assault for Bromine. The stench is inescapable. Leave me be as you exit the Dead Sea. Don't think you can stop my shaking. No, you can't sedate me. And no, don't try to sneak into my drink, because you'll only cloud everything around instead. It's picture clear. Keep your destruction away from here. next one is for rubidium. Rubidium deep red explosions. Your deepest red shows through when you set the air on fire. We throw water trying to put you out, and you convert it to gas. How do we stop your explosive side when you serve no purpose? Your unnatural nature scares us. We can tuck you within, or else you explode in your deep red glow. Oh, this next one. Hey, anybody knows anything about philosophical physics stuff? Strontium. Strontium shows Schrodinger's cat. An electron is as elusive as Schrodinger's cat. Until we detect it, we can't know where it is. See a strontium ion, missing electrons, remaining electrons wonder which orbit to take. A high one? A low one? A smear of both? In 1/1,000,000th of a second, it shows the quantum leap. What? I'll do another strontium for you guys. This is Strontium Save Me. Split my skull thrice from Strontium to Edinburgh. Please give me your strength. As I had said, some of these have Instagram images, and the book has them, but they're in black and white, so I'm not going to bother showing those to you. But you can also look online for them, links to my poem pages, and you'll see the color versions of them as well. This one, hey, I think this was an image. No? Yeah, it may have been. This is strontium in 3D time. A box for a watch? For strontium atoms, jam-packed in an itty-bitty 3D cube, 100,000 times more dense than our measly 1D clocks, means we'll have this ultra-controlled quantum gas for eons of precision. We'll make it measure what we want, right down to Planck time. Don't be late. I think we had a cube glowing for that one. I'll do a couple of more for you guys on this reading for you guys. This next one is for yttrium. Yttrium seeping. I walk past the mass trash heap, see the old cathode ray tube TVs scattered about, and I can feel your red phosphorescence seeping out through the sky. You were supposed to remain trapped, so stay back where you belong, even if we claim no need for you anymore. Does anybody have any of those big TVs anymore? Is it possible? I think I'm going to read one more for you guys in this reading, and it is for zirconium. This is zirconium brilliance. Seeing the nuclear power plants glow on the horizon, I cross state lines, stock up on fireworks to buy one, get 5 free. But still, their brilliance disappears. I can't afford diamonds, so I'll bathe you in a bathtub of CZ. They say you're common, but I don't care. You're brilliant. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it'll be the last reading of that poem in this reading for you guys, and trying to do a couple of readings of Twitter-length periodic table poems for the Chicago Poetry Bomb that has now gone global. Well, at least right now it's in Austin. No, it's in Texas. You can get this book on Amazon if you guys are interested. I want to thank you all so very much for being sciencey, for being safe, for being creative, and